Hello, you inglorious bastards, and welcome back to the United States of America. Today we'll continue playing as the Syndicalists. Last time we elected Jack Reed as the President of the United States of America after we turned down the military junta. Today we will begin to rebuild our nation. Let the Labor Relations Act come through. Under our glorious leader, Jack Reed. America first contests election results, of course they do. But our glorious leader is Jack Reed, who is a writer, a trade union leader, a senator, a journalist, and a syndicalist. John Jack Reed is many things. After the death of his predecessor, Alexander Bachman, this fiery radical socialist took the reins of the American syndicalist movement, and he has led this organization to great success. While this long path from journalist to president has brought him many enemies, it also brought him many allies. He is determined to become the American version of Sebastian Foer, the founder of the Commune of France, a charismatic, unifying syndicalist demagogue who will turn his country into whatever he perceives to be a perfect society. Yes. Now, let's invent the radio. And North Carolina, because there's advanced artillery and superior firepower. Oh, excuse me. The America first established the Minutemen as a paramilitary force in the south of the country. Of course they did. But the Labor Relations Act. Yes. One of Reed's first acts as president was to push for the Labor Relations Act. The act would guarantee the rights of unions from collective bargaining to strike action. This act has surprisingly quite a bit more support, particularly from the progressive wings of the Democratic Republicans. The conservatives in Congress decry that it's destroying American capitalism. So they're basically just making Denmark's labor. Making it work like Denmark's labor laws. That's fine. I can live with that. They didn't even take the voice of the facts off. Surrender should to kill. Hold your ground. That song is copyright. Probably shouldn't sing it because it's copyright. I don't know why I suddenly have to hold or sing that song. It's really bad. Oh yeah, the September. Nice. Adopt syndicalism. Power the unions. Yes, power the unions. That's good. Unions are great. A breeding ground for communism. Who cares? President Hoover criticizes Reed. Albert Hoover was vocal after the election. He only criticized Reed and the CSA as being unfit to lead the country. He has encouraged the Republicans and Democrats to form an allegiance to crop Reed and he doesn't matter anymore. He's not even president. And I'm about to fix. John got this great impression here. The second American Civil War propaganda. Charles Colchester managed to prevent this. Charles Cortez. Civil passed the infrastructure bill. Compromise with Reed. Probably leads to not tearing down into civil war. Gallo seizes control of Ecuador. What's that, their new dictator or what? Yeah. It seems that quito liberalism just couldn't last. But cacao farmer expanded. Prove this one. Oh, the Union of Conroy. Manufacturing exports. rivals of the March crisis. Huh. Nice. Yes. But finally we can get this thing tickling on. Improve worker condition. Yeah, but I'm ready to legislate freedoms to improve stability, which is kind of important. Come on, soon I take the worst tip of you on. Free notice. Inauguration of President Reed. The country's social problems have forced American people to turn to radical solutions. The two-party system has broken down. Hallelujah. And Jack Reed is to be sworn in as the 31st President of the United States, with Norman Thompson being sworn in as the Vice President. In a stirring speech in Washington, D.C., Reed has pledged to defend the interest of the workers and work to help revitalize society for the good of all Americans. Let the people rejoice! And Long sought in protest of the election result, America First and Long launched a massive rally support for America First. I thought this is gonna cause problems. But Labor Relations Act, the Syndicalist Social Security, the worst is over. Who? Violence and send a militia to restore order. This is gonna be so bad. But the worst is over. Post-election reform has slowly but surely brought the economy back on its feet. It will take some time to fully recover, though, with fears of a civil war spreading throughout the country. Some businesses wonder if this will actually jumpstart the economy. But who wants to take the risk? Wars, for some reason, have a tendency to jumpstart economies. That's why America is currently the best, the strongest nation in the world. They grew rich off the back of the Second World War. Which is why they're poor in this nation. They didn't have the massive power. But I have 42%. It's actually quite a good percentage. Liberia asked for aid. They're on their own. Of course we will help them out. They're after all the puppet of me? Didn't even know that. And the Republic of the Philippines is as well. Well, I knew that they were, but yeah. Deploy some more units. The Venetian revolt? Yeah. The Legionnaire. The Legionnaire d'Italie. We have declared war on the Senate Republic then with more troops. Yeah. What are social democrats? Yeah. When you have fascists, nationalist populists. Practically the same thing. Come on. Syndicalist social security. I technically do not have a majority. I have 48% of it, but I have a feeling the rest of these guys can't work together. He's quite good actually. Yeah, no. Syndicalism prevails in Ukraine. Nice. Time to nationalize loads of things. I'm gonna jump straight up to that one. Valentine's Day expletive. I'm gonna send in my military to protect those goddamn unions. Now time to nationalize the resource industries. Can I replace you guys? I can. Good. Let's see. Lots of... Seriously, only some German Democrats. Ugh, fine. Send in the army then. Actually, I can add a military intelligence. Remove MacArthur then. God fucking damn it. I don't want MacArthur in control. Piss off, would ya? The rising has begun. Stand by the workers. Sorry, MacArthur, but this is how it's gonna happen for you. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know you're decisive, Joe. Can I literally... Can I not pass anything? I cannot pass. Do I have any troops? I do not have any troops. That is not good. Time to continue to build up the industry. Ah! Too much shit is happening. Okay. Resources from the trade unions and workers have given majority of the... Amazing. Good. The Appalachians rise for the taking. Most of the small town Appalachian mountains are still loyal to the old government of the United States. However, tensions are brewing with the population reportedly being split evenly among loyalist syndicalists and firsters. Law enforcement spread thin. The U.S. Reserve Forces would need time to revive. A deceptive strike could even lead to the inability to rally behind us. It would also place us in control of the choke point controlling the railroad traffic. Send an expedition. A navy. Good. Got even more shit. Okay. Immigrants. Some of the elites and upper class of the Great Lakes have left their homes and took their families across border to royalist Canada. Of course, the ambassador to Britain resolved the Fork River. Let the pitiful isolated individuals go where they belong. Rise of the CSA militias. Rise, my minions. The Second American Civil War. The declaration of war plunged the country into war. The Second American Civil War has begun. But then no retreat, no surrender, no quarter. Let it begin. Chilean volunteers arrived. Nice. The Second American Revolution. The Central Committee of the Combined Syndicates of America have issued a proclamation that all power in the former United States now legitimately passed to the working class, to be exercised through a continental chamber of syndicates and defended from external enemies by the Revolution Syndicate Guard. The Secretariat new chamber is to improve work which give production efficiency, refined base stability, to nationalize the majority of the industry, to strip away all legislation of capitalist assembly, to create a disciplined army of labor, factory upgrades. That one. Majority official form of that one. The exception of U5. Again to process. Usage. Enter. Resignation, proven. Let's seize all of this shit around here. Choose a national focus. Second American Revolution. Second Constitutional Convention. Constructing America. Yes, I can't really choose. But Revolutionary Army. American Civil War. All of you should focus on pushing. Seizing all of this. Actually, everything up to this river. Bah, there we go. Shall I just go? This. There we go. Second American Revolution. Nice. French volunteers and good. The People's Array. War Syndicalist. The People's Army. You can join these guys. Oh fuck yes. Second American Civil War. English volunteers and equipment. Yes, yes. Kaiserreich. You guys should be fucking impressed. To hell with Canada. Fall of Washington to the Syndicalists. We are here to conquer all of you. You do not stand a chance. Okay. Mexican. Baltimore captured. We don't steal from other Americans. We are not the bourgeoisie. Whoops, seems like I rushed for Atlanta. We shall join these guys. And New England, with New England soon have been seized. The combined syndicates of America seems to be getting stronger. Do I have any wings? Oh, I have some bombers. Nice. Means I can get you two here in the Midwest. Oh, it's nice to see the United States of America losing to being squished between two other sides of the Civil War. That's one thing I really, really like about Kaiserreich. That you could have multi-way civil wars. It's a really nice thing. Washington in my hands. I surely can only win. Ah, come on. The Second International Congress. We shall attend this. We are after. Why wouldn't you attend the internationals? To win the war, we need discipline. That requires not a rat sack bunch of militias. Capitalism can be defeated by the iron discipline of labor. Damn it. Presidency have fallen. Why are you not hitting that stand, damn it. A few hours, there we go. You guys should form up in here. Your trip should be pushed down into here. Organization first. Guerrilla. And there went the last of that monarchy. Now come on. We are the combined syndicates of America. We can beat the American Union state. Come on. Nein. Sparkreich. The first Sparky opening ceremony was held in Paris and attended by a delegation athletes from all around the socialist world. The French team carried the torch, the British team the hammer, and the other teams carried the pieces of the cork to the location where they would be assembled. When pieced together, they formed the international symbol of syndicalism. What a glorious day for working men. What's the appellations? American Civil War. Come on, I've just nice, just insert two. German volunteers arrive in America. 2 German volunteers division, headed by the Winter, Reiter, Berligbach, and other figures from the German Gesandtschaften arrived to Bonner-Saal. The International Echtkamp das Menschenrecht. Thank you. International divisions. Abyssinia declared war on Eritrea, because of course they did. A few medals and then... Oh, not good, not bad. Once the infantry could... Yes, please. Let's not raise some of you here pushing too heavily on our group. Day 3, Hemingway's speech. With the American question settled, Ernest Hemingway, the Syndicalist delegate to the Congress, took the stage. He thanked all those who support the CSA's cause and called on the socialist world to constantly battle their reactionaries. The speech was received with great applause, especially by the French delegation. Yes, we can. Of course the French would support instead of French. I like the French. Face one of my actual divisions, bitch. Cut him off. I cannot improve the work condition. Syndicalist terror. Assistance arrived. Thanks, comrades. Too bad it ended. Let's advance. Come on, crush that one militia, dude. Good. Now push down here. One front like that. The final act of the Second International Congress. The important decision made during the first week, the Congress had moved on to less pressing matters. After 10 days of negotiation, discussion, and politicking, the delegates have come up with a declaration of internal brotherhood and regardless readiness to face the imperialists, whatever they are to be found. Get end of the Second Congress. And forced basement. Nice. A well-regulated army. Thanks, comrades. Division organizations. I'll get division organization. Oh, an attack also. I wonder what effects do they have. American Civil War. They just have American Civil War. Forced Civil War. That's true. They have Bank of the Pacific and California War. Oh yeah! This Sansipia. And that's not how it's pronounced, but I don't care. Federation at Caustica, Aprilia. I seem to be winning overall. Here, the rebel girl. Let's continue to integrate the militias. Come on, it can't be that hard to push across here. Okay, what makes me attack that one? Naval penalty mainly. Yeah, okay, that's understandable, I guess. Good, keep them occupied, brother. We have to keep this going for the revolution. Dutch elections. Well guys, I think this is where we'll be signing off with the Civil War well underway. The American Union State pushing heavy into the United States. We are winning on some fronts, losing on some others. They've recaptured Louisville, for example. But remember, if you liked the video, please comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time, you bastards.